Hey, what's up guys? I'm going to teach you guys today how to wax a snowboard. So this is my board right here, and let's get right into it. Alright guys, so first thing you're going to want is some wax and an iron. And what you're going to want to do is once you turn on your iron, you're going to want to test it to see how hot it is, because if it's too hot it'll burn the wax and you don't want that. You just want to melt it. So what I do is just stick it on here and it should melt the wax. So yeah, that should be good. And then if it makes smoke, you don't want that. The smoke is too hot. So then what you're gonna want to do is you're just gonna drip the wax along the board. You want it to go around the edge like this, and then we're gonna do a swirly pattern like this, little wave pattern, and then go back again. So yeah, let's just get right. All right, after we got that, all the wax on, what you're gonna want to do is just spread it across evenly the whole board with this. Make sure you don't stay in one place for too long, or it can burn the plastic of your board and ruin it. So just make sure you pass slow and even, and just spread the wax everywhere. I'll probably go a little slower. And this might take some time, so I'll probably cut this part out. The other thing is basically you're just wanting to get all of the wax evenly spread on every single part of the board, and without staying in one place for too long. So I found that doing these little circles kind of helps, but just as long as you're not burning the board by going too slow. You just got to find that right speed so that you melt the wax. Alright, so once it's all spread evenly, you can see the wax is completely on the whole board. What you're gonna want to do is scrape it all off. And now, this might seem counterintuitive, but basically you're not leaving the wax on, you're just putting it on so that the wax seeps into the pores and the little scratches, so that it makes it smooth, and then you're gonna want to scratch off all the excess. So I have one of these, and then you're just gonna want to take this and just go like that and just get it all off. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so after we've gotten it all scraped off, what we're going to do is brush it off. So you can use a brush or one of those little green pads that they use in like restaurants to wash dishes. I can't remember what it's called right now, but it's one of those green squares that you use to wash dishes. Anyway, I'm going to be using this thing today. It's basically the same idea as one of those green pads. It's just like homemade. So yeah, what you just want to do is just polish it with this. So yeah. Alright guys, so once you once you finish the brushing of the board afterwards, you are done. So now you can take your newly waxed board up to the slopes and freaking shred the gnar, dude. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope this helped. And obviously I didn't film this whole thing. A lot of it was done off camera, but a couple things I would advise is just go not too hot on the iron because you don't want to melt the board. And yeah, make sure you get it all scraped off. On the nose and tail, you don't really need to wax it too much because this part you don't really ride on too much and it's harder to melt anyway. But other than that, yeah, pretty simple. And